What up, yo? It's Luna the Bright One. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is the first time. This video is a casual conversation video with Luna. That's me. And what it's about is curses and why it's really not necessary to do them, and maybe a little information about them. I try to do this video a couple of times, so it might cut out, and then I'll just put this little bit on the channel and then maybe make another one. So I'll get straight to the facts. Real quick though, subscribe if you like the video and other ones. I also do tarot readings, general ones, not private ones, which I will do on videos and then just put it on my channel. I have a blog if you like to read. The link will be in the description box or on my YouTube channel in the banner where the picture with the guy and the sword is. So somebody just recently tried to fucking put a curse and shit on me, and that's why I'm doing this video. Long story short with that one, I've never met her, have nothing to do with her dude, and she thinks I'm trying to take her dude and I'm a threat to her. So, she sent a curse. Kind of a bad one, but, I mean, they're all kind of bad actually anyways, because nobody says, you know, I hope you die but nice. So, when somebody sends you a curse, it's not absolutely necessary to send them one back. Just reverse it. Just reverse their curse and send it back to them. If you can always tell who sent you the curse, if you don't know who the person is, you can still follow the line of energy, and it'll get you to a person, whether you know them or not. I don't even know this chick. She doesn't know me, but somehow she got my information and decided she's going to curse me. She got with like a crew of people or something, like a couple of other chicks, whether they're witches or not. And you can always feel their energy too. You can feel if it's a super powerful curse or spell, or if it's really not. And I'm going to say thankfully, because I don't like to have a big ego about shit, but they were not very as powerful. And I'm not, I can gladly, well, maybe not gladly, but easily say that, of course, I can be hurt. So, keeping my fucking ego in check, I don't underestimate anybody, whether they're a pea or a fucking watermelon. Because you never know. People can get desperate and they do crazy shit in desperate times. So as the saying goes, desperate times call for desperate measures, and that's what they do. But she feels I'm a threat. When it was sent back to her, I felt like she felt like something was sent back to her. I'm not sure if she understands it. But if you follow the energy, which you can do, to the person, you can sense the person. You can even get into their head and all sorts of shit. I don't advise doing that, and, you know, just to random people, because that's just fucking rude. But if this person cursed you, then that's an open door to figure out why, what's going on, and what their weaknesses are. Don't attack them or curse them back, because then you'll start a new line of karma. So just picture you just drew a line from left to right. That's the curse that they sent on you. And then let's say you draw another line underneath from right to left. You just drew another line. So that means there's another karmic possibility that would be attached to it, right? So if you send the curse back to them, or to another, send another curse of your own making and so on to them, it creates a rubber band of karma, so you're going to get karma back. Because I know that some of you, if not all of you, might be thinking, if I curse that person back, they did it to me first, so I don't get any karma. But that's with a lack of knowledge that you would think such things. But now that you have that line drawing example that I gave you, you have a little more knowledge to not really send a curse back to them, but to reverse their curse. And I don't mean you need to reverse it like, okay, they put 3 chicken bones in a row and you just undo the 3 chicken bones. You don't need another fucking person to reverse it either. You can do it yourself. I don't go thoroughly into how to do certain things, and I surely don't do them on the camera, because I'm just telling you from a different perspective of things you can do. There are other people out there who are very happy to teach you. I am not a teacher. I just give information that I've been with situations that I've been through. And I've been cursed numerous fucking times in this fucking life to begin with, and I'm sure I will be cursed numerous more because people are mean and jealous and hateful, and they're not over their traumas, plain and simple. This is why I understand things, because I have been through trauma and I understand. Now, understand that curses are not something that you are necessary to do. If somebody does harm on you, it will automatically go back to them to begin with. But I know there are people who want immediate justice, who want to see the justice, because believe me, so do I in some certain situations. But sending a curse is starting your own line of karma. You can do generational curses, and people have generational curses on them. You can also break those generational curses. Let's say you were grandma, I don't know, Sally or some shit. Trying to find a freaking name. Names I'm not good with. Let's say you're Grandma Sally. Grandma Sally is a crone, and she works all sorts of fucking spells and curses on people, and she's hateful, and she's bitter, and that's that. Sally dies, and she comes back as John, great-grandson John, because you can come back in any fucking body. And if you believe in the reincarnation thing, then you'll understand this. If you don't believe in reincarnation, you might not understand this, but it could be some information that you can learn and look into as well. Otherwise, if nothing at all makes sense, then, click off. It may make sense later to you, later in life. So, these are the seeds that I'm planting. So generational curses, and we've got, I don't remember the name, John, okay. So we got John who came back, right? Let's say John is a fucking good guy, okay? Let's say that he just wants to do good for his fucking people, and he doesn't really do very many bad things, not overly bad things. He's not cursing anybody. He is clearing his karma from his previous life. Things will happen to him because of the karma, like John will get into a car accident, or John will fucking fall out of a tree, or, things like that. And this is to know John know. But let's just say, that'll happen to him, and that'll be because of that, and probably also there's lots of other factors involved as well that I'm just specifically saying about this one. He can clear out his karma from that. But all these curses do is just pass it on back and forth, and then you're drawing more and more lines, and then imagine those lines growing roots. Those are the karmic wheels that are fucking turning and coming back to you, and I say rubber band because it snaps back. People can curse you and do spells against you with black mirrors, and what it consists of is they're being well, I want to say wimpy, but there might be another word for it. They're being fucking sneaky. That's the word. They don't want you to know who did the curse on you. A lot of times practitioners who do that are doing it for somebody else. They just got paid for it, so they don't want somebody to see that shit so they can continue their cursing. Well, I'll tell you what though, when you reverse somebody else's curse back to them, it'll break the mirror, or it can break the mirror. And if that mirror is broken, not only do they get their just rewards from the rubber band that just snapped back and the reverberations of that, but because the mirror broke, they're going to get it times whatever amount of pieces the mirror has. So be fucking careful. Okay, good. Still going. All right, so there's that. Generational curses. Now, if